Speaking of bullshit, Wack 100. He made discouraging comments about Master P.
Yeah.
And what he's done for music.
Mm-hmm.
What were your thoughts on that?
Well, I went viral.
So tell them for those that may not know what happened in that scenario. Let them know.
Well, I mean, it's a thing where I like what we were just talking about. You know what I'm saying? I think when you're talking about the mess, the controversy. You know what I'm saying? People. We good? Oh, okay. People, they like to traffic in the messiness and the bullshit. You know what I mean? And so Wack, he said some disparaging things about my brother. And P didn't trip off of it. The thing about it, when you're successful, you got to understand that's a part of it. You know what I mean? That just comes with the game, right? But when you got to think, we all put ourselves in the public arena to be both praised and ridiculed. That just come with it, right? And people can have their opinions. You know what I'm saying? All this shit's subjective. But what happens is when a motherfucker starts becoming when the narrative and the shit being said becomes acrimonious, it becomes vitriol, it becomes hate and innuendo and all of that type of shit, then that's what creates the problem. And I think dude, he traffics in that and he feeds on that shit. I believe that what he does, how Wack does what he does, is a business model. I'll be very honest with you. I don't know that it's personal with anybody that he tries to fuck over. I think it's just him keeping his name in the mix and trying to keep his numbers and keep his shit up. I mean, it's cloud chasing one-on-one, but
How do you feel though about like this day and age is wild, right? You're actually seeing niggas that are from the street, but they get online and they use other niggas' names for clickbait, but because they tough, they don't give a fuck and they gonna. It's like we live in such a weird age, like because you have a podcast, so we're gonna touch on that.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about niggas just using niggas' names as clickbait and things like that?
Man, that's some fugazi shit. I think I'm just from the old school, bro. That's some hoe shit. And like you say, I don't get that. Like all the gossip and all of that, because to me it's parasitic. It's a parasite because what it is you can't create anything. So you latch on to everything and everybody else's shit and try to drain the life out of them. You know what I mean? So I don't get that. That's some hoe shit. I don't respect it, especially if you're supposed to be a real nigga, real street nigga. Because in real life, when you gossip and you run your mouth, you got to be willing to stand on that and dying behind that. And to me, it ain't worth it for a click. It's not worth it.
Why do you think black people push the needle so hard on things like this, just bringing each other? What do you think it is about us? Because you don't really see a lot of clout chasing in under industries or genres of music, just really hip hop, entertainment, anything that involves black entertainment.
Man, that's crazy, bro. I say the same thing. I think it's a layered question. I think some of it is remnants of Willie Lynch. We have a general disdain and distrust for each other. We deal with each other so heavy-handedly. A lot of niggas is just thirsty. We'll cut off each other's head to try to get some money and monetize. So a nigga will try to talk bad on another nigga just to get some monetization for his channel. It's like the Wild Wild West. Nobody has any integrity, really.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Hold on.